In a world filled with uncertainties and challenges, mastering the art of Stoicism can be your compass to navigate through life's ups and downs. Stoicism is a philosophy that has stood the test of time, offering invaluable wisdom on how to attain inner strength and lasting happiness. Stoicism is a philosophical way of life where virtue and wisdom dissolve inner disputes. It teaches us to accept what we cannot change and to find peace in the terrible tragedies of life. A calm mind is essential to the Stoic philosophy, which is everlasting in its kindness. About 300 years ago, in ancient Greece, a wise man named Zeno of Citium introduced a unique system of thinking called Stoicism, advised us to be compassionate and strong and to stop worrying so much about things we cannot control. Other smart people like Cleanthes and Chrysippus added more ideas, teaching us to be good and understand the world around us. They believed that being good and thinking wisely would bring us happiness. You must comprehend the three main disciplines in order to properly master Stoicism in life. Discipline of perception. It revolves around understanding that our emotions and judgments are shaped by how we perceive events. It teaches us to differentiate between what we can control and what we cannot. Stoic practice suspending immediate judgments and assessing whether their impressions align with reason. Negative visualization helps prepare for adversity, while considering other perspective fosters empathy. Adopting a cosmic perspective helps us see life challenges in context. Mindfulness of our thoughts and perceptions is key to self-improvement. Ultimately, these disciplines empowers individuals to cultivate emotional resilience, wisdom, and virtuous living by aligning their perceptions with reason and the pursuit of the highest good. The discipline of action. It focuses on how we behave and act in accordance with our ethical principles and values. It involves virtuous living. Stoics believe in living a life of virtue, guided by principles such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. The discipline of action requires us to align our actions with these virtues, living in accordance with nature. Stoicism teaches that we should live in harmony with the natural order of the universe. This means accepting what we cannot change and acting in ways that are in the line with the rational and moral structure of the world. Self-control. Central to this discipline is self-control. Stoics practice moderation in desires and avoid excesses or indulgence in pleasures, as these can lead to irrational behavior. Resilience. Stoicism encourages us to face adversity with courage and resilience. Rather than being disturbed by external events, we should calmly and rationally respond to challenges and setbacks. Duty and roles. Stoic emphasize fulfilling our duties and roles in life, whether as a parent, citizen, or friend, with excellence and integrity. This entails recognizing our responsibilities and obligations to others. Contemplation of death. Stoicism advises contemplating our morality to help us prioritize what truly matters in life and avoid wasting time on trivial concerns. Mindfulness in action. Being mindful of our actions and motivations is crucial. Stoics encourage self-examination to ensure that our choices and behaviors align with our principles. Stoic exercises. Practical exercises like the premeditation of adversity involve mentally preparing for challenges, enabling us to respond virtuously when difficulties arise. Stoic exercises. Practical exercises like the premeditation of adversity involve mentally preparing for challenges, enabling us to respond virtuously when difficulties arise. The discipline of will. It's often referred to as the Stoic discipline of desire or assent, is a fundamental aspect of Stoic philosophy. It focuses on the control and regulation of our inner judgments, desires, and aversions. Here are key points about this discipline. Understanding desire and aversion. Stoicism teaches us to distinguish between what is under our control and what is not. We should cultivate desires for what is in line with reason and virtue, and aversions for what is contrary to them. Aim at virtue. The ultimate goal of the discipline of will is to align our desire with the pursuit of virtue and wisdom. Stoic believes that true happiness and eudaimonia come from living a virtuous life. Accept what cannot be changed. Stoic practice acceptance of things beyond their control. They aim to desire only what is within their power to attain and remain indifferent to external circumstances. Impartiality. Stoicism encourages treating all things with equanimity, whether they are perceived as good or bad. This impartiality helps in avoiding excessive emotional reactions. Mental resilience. By training the will, Stoic build mental resilience to face adversity and remain steadfast in the face of life challenges. A mindful self-examination. Practitioners of Stoicism regularly examine their inner judgments and desire to ensure they are aligned with virtue. They correct any deviations from rationality and virtue. Freedom and autonomy. Through the discipline of will, Stoics aim to attain the sense of inner freedom and autonomy, where they are not enslaved by their passions and desire but act in accordance with reason. Let's now talk about building inner strength. Stoicism involves embracing your emotions while being in control, not repressing them. To exist, you develop that unbreakable inner strength. We will share personal experiences and useful activities. Building inner strength in the context of Stoicism involves a balanced approach to emotions. Here are some personal experiences and activities that can develop that unbreakable inner strength. Practicing mindfulness. Regular mindfulness meditation can help you become more aware of your emotions without being overwhelmed by them. It allows you to observe your feelings non-judgmentally and cultivate emotional resilience. Stoic journaling. Keeping a stoic journal where you reflect on daily experiences and how you respond to them can be invaluable. This practice helps you identify areas where your reactions can be improved and aligned with Stoic principles. Negative visualization. Spend time imagining challenging situations and how you would respond to them. This exercise prepares you mentally for adversity and helps you develop emotional fortitude. Seeking virtuous role models. Study the lives and philosophies of Stoic role models like Epictetus, Seneca, and Marcus Aurelius. Their wisdom and strength can inspire and guide your own Stoic journey. Accepting what you cannot change. Embrace the Stoic concept of recognizing what beyond your control. Accepting that some things are inevitable or beyond your influence can reduce emotional turmoil and build inner strength. Daily affirmations. Create daily affirmations or mantras that remind you of Stoic principles and your commitment to them. Repeating these affirmations can reinforce your inner strength. Mindful response. When faced with a challenging situation, pause and take a few deep breaths. Ask yourself whether your reactions align with Stoic principle and consciously choose a response that does. seeking feedback. Encourage friends or mentors to provide honest feedback about your emotional responses and behaviors. Constructive criticism can help you refine your stoic practice. Physical exercise. Engage in regular physical activity as it not only contributes to physical health but also foster about mental resilience and emotional well-being. Stoic study group. Join or create Stoic study group where you can discuss Stoic philosophy, share personal experiences, and support each other in applying Stoic principles to daily life. I would recommend 3 books about Stoicism. Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. This classical work is a collection of personal writings by the Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius. It offers valuable insights into Stoic philosophy and practical guidance for our living a virtuous life. Letters from a Stoic by Seneca. This collection of letters by the Stoic philosopher Seneca provides wisdom and advice on various aspects of life, including dealing with adversity, managing emotions, and finding contentment. The Art of Living, the classical manual on virtue, happiness, and effectiveness by Epictetus, translated by Sharon Lebel. This modern interpretation of Epictetus' teachings presents Stoic principles in contemporary and accessible format, making it a great introduction to Stoicism for beginners. These books offer a deep dive into Stoicism and provide valuable insights on how to apply its principles to modern life. According to the Stoics, the key to achieving true happiness to live a life characterized by moral excellence, wisdom, and self-control. It comes through directing one conduct in accordance with the moral and just order of the cosmos, placing virtue above all else, and developing inner peace and fortitude in the face of difficulties. Mastering life with Stoicism is a transformative journey that leads to inner strength, resilience, and lasting happiness. By embracing the core principles of Stoicism and applying them in our daily lives, we can navigate life challenges with grace and find fulfillment in every moment.